Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, nice interception.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oh, this looks sharp. Gnabry takes control of it and he's on the move. Musiala. Great work on the overlap. Big chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best. Kane! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. White. Bayern Munich are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
In with a header! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Coman.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Martinelli. Oh, the shot could be on here. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tomiyasu. Rice gives it back. Mikel Merino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Foot in. Coman cuts a frustrated figure. Hits one! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep. Shapes to shoot! And that should get the job done.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Kimmich. Now Lima. And here's Musiala. Coman. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Gnabry. Gabriel Jesus. Merino. Rice. Now Saliba. No way through. Oh, they can break here. He's away. Spread it left.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's heaved it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Davis has it out wide and up for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're off again.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Boy. Gnabry. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gabriel Jesus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thinks one through. Coman! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Coman has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Looking for options for movement. Merino is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Ødegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gnabry. Ødegaard. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Lima. Now that's well seen too. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Martinelli. Kimmich.
The attendance for this
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
179.
Boy, and he's managed to get free. And it's Gnabry. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Rice. And here's Martin, and the finish! Lima. That is ended up in no man's land. Coman.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good ball out wide. Fiddles it through. Musiala. Boy gets a cross in. Not the most accurate pass. Had a shot. Oh, crossbar! And he's only too happy to take that back. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Coman.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lima. And Upamecano. Bui. And here's Gnabry. Has a look and plays it forward. Lima. It's Kane! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Bayern Munich
11,
with the corner.
Gabriel
They're first.
Martinelli. Number 8, Odegaard. Number 18, coming on the field.
Well, there's plenty to
Number
like
30,
about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
17, Zinchenko. Substitution.
That has not gone well. Lima. Now it's Kane. Olise. Oh, that was vital. Sterling. Havertz. Olise. And the counter is on. Oh, good spread. That is a great... Olise! Oh, that could cost them.
Ah, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
He's been picked out. Looking for the run.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lima. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Muller. Now it's Sané. Gabriel makes the interception. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Trossard. Merino. Interesting ball. Oh, important interception. Trossard!
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be
There will
okay
be
here.
1 minute added time.
Lima. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that is that. Bayern Munich did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. And here's Kane. Back into the middle, Coman. A corner it is then. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Merino. Elise. Chance here to counter. Distributed tidily. And it's Kane. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Kane, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Odegaard. Gabriel Jesus shapes to shoot! Gabriel Jesus is flagged offside.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gabriel Jesus. Rice. Interesting ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. And Tomiyasu. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's in plenty of space here. White. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Merino. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davis. Looking here to chip it through. Lima. It's a sharp pass. Musiala. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kimmich. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Goretzka. Coman gets his pass away. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Musiala. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tomiyasu.
Bayern Munich certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Kimmich for Olise. Kane aims beyond the defence. Ødegaard over to the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. Goretzka. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
1 minute at a time.
Davis with the cross. Brilliantly cut out. Kimmich gets over and into... And it's half-time here. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. He's looking to set free a runner. Goretzka. Coman. And it's Kane. And that has put paid to that. It's Kimmich. Lima.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Olise. Pass somewhat off target. Kane. Oh, important interception. Gabriel Jesus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Coman. Bayern Munich, still this single goal behind. Olise. Kimmich. And he's managed to get free. And that has sent him sprawling.
The attendance for this
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Can he spark a counter here? Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Merino. Havertz, who's set up one goal so far, gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Kane. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. And here's Davis. Looking for the run. Keeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Olise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayern Munich are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gabriel Jesus. Kimmich. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Coman. Look at the space here. Musiala. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mikel Merino concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 41.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23.
And it's
Mikel
Guerrero.
Merino. Number 8. Erdegaard. Coming on the field. Number 5. Partey.
Arsenal with a chance to
Number
counter-attack
20,
now.
Jorginho.
Havertz.
Number
The referee's awarded a free
19.
kick.
Substitution in progress.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Gabriel Jesus. Bayern Munich are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Flings in a cross. And they can counter here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he skips past his man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Sané. Müller. Now it's Kane. He's had it taken off him. And the counter is on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to
There
reach
will
its
be 1
target.
minute added time.
Now it's Martinelli. Looking for the runner. Now it's Havertz. And the finish! And with that, the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just
So,
a quick
Jim, how do you
request today
reflect
for
on
everybody
what we've
to please
seen?
kindly
Well, the way the
remove any
manager
cars
has stormed down
on
the
the road
tunnel
outside
lends
the stadium.
itself to an almighty telling off for such a...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. Hits one! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. There they go, hunting again.
Goretzka. And it's Davis. Lima.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Havertz. Havertz!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lima. Olise. Coman. Coman proves just a little bit too strong. Davis with a cross. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Coman. Neither side yet able to find the net. Lima. Olise. And he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? Havertz. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he spark a counter here? Musiala, nicely aimed pass. And here's Kane. That is good alertness. Now it's Martinelli. That's a lovely, neat pass. Davis. And Kim Min-jae. Lima. Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. He's a sharp little ball here. Olise. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Interesting ball. Now it's Kimmich. That is lovely. Olise gets into some space. Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Saka. Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Real chance here. Havertz tries to get it clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lima. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Coman threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. played long and they could be in here. Goretzka gets across to intercept that. Musiala. Olise. Olise driving forwards. Martinelli. Olise. Now it's Kimmich. Now there's a fine ball. It's a mighty effort! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Bayern Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Cleared without hesitation.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Coman. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kim Min-jae. And it's Davis. And here's Coman.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. No way through. Oh, good-looking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Rice, great position here. Oh, well played. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And Tomiyasu. Now it's Martinelli. And it's corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Crossed into the middle. Big header! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Great chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Bayern Munich grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? Olise. Olise tries making a foray down the right. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Coman. And he's cut it out. Merino. And now the breakaway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Coman. Goretzka. Now Lima. Lima! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8. Erdegaard. Coming on the field.
Rice.
Number 30. Sterling.
Now that looks a decent
Number
ball.
19. Substitution in progress.
Martinelli. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a sharp pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Sterling. And they're quick to get it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Played out to the left flank, and the counter is on. Trossard. And here's Martinelli. Trossard. And here's Havertz. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Martinelli. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, they could break here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Kane. And he was alert to it. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
From stands located by the gates.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rice. And here's Havertz. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he was alert to it. Martinelli.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kimmich. Gnabry. And here's Kane. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, important interception. Can he spark a counter here? Musiala. Gnabry. And here's Musiala. Now that looks a deep... Has a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And here's Martinelli. Real chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Trossard just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Martinelli! Cleared without complication. Can he get it through?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lima is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Oh, right place, right time. And it's Gnabry.
Shifted it to the flank. Martinelli is in a really good position out wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Martinelli.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Davis. And Sané. Goretzka, who's set up one goal so far. Was coming up to the 30-minute mark. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a promising build. Great chance! And the pass is in. Kane! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And now they can spring out of defence. Trossard. And here's Havertz. He's got away. Trossard.
And he's taking no chances there.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lima. And it's Gnabry. Musiala. No, that's been intercepted. Shifted upfield. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Havertz. Sané looking to add to his goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Kane. Nicely aimed pass. Sané. Oh, that's fabulous.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Musiala. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Gnabry. Hit into the... He's got tall. He has done it. And this is getting better and better. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Merino, decent hit! It's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about it.
It's Kane! No mistake! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Bayern Munich are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That is a brilliant interception. Merino. Gnabry. Could move up a gear here. Trossard. Aim forwards. And here's Martinelli.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Gnabry. Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martinelli. That pass has been well intercepted. Chance here to counter. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Musiala, and he welcomes it in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Arsenal finding their passes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
60,332.
Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Bayern Munich got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So is this the start of a comeback? Lima, out to the right. And he's whipped it across. Couldn't squeeze it through. Musiala. Gabriel Jesus. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Kane. And here's Musiala. Kane. Gnabry. Rice. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here.
Pass somewhat off target. Goretzka. Gets his pass away. Interesting ball. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this
Gabriel
chance to
Jesus.
turn to their benches.
Number 19. Number 4.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 30.
Rice.
Sterling. Number 8. Erdegaard.
That'll be a throw-in.
Number 12. Turnbull. Substitution.
Havertz, he's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Corner number 2 then. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Bui.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gently done. Muller has it out wide and in space. Spread neatly. Keeper's ball. Merino. Rice. Kimmich tries making a foray down the right. Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Laimer. Now it's Coman. Now it's Coman. Coman! That's a lovely, neat pass. Goretzka. Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's come loose. And he cuts out the supply. Goretzka. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, after all of that, Jim,
Just a
what
quick
are you
announcement.
thinking?
We would
I
like
think
to
we just saw a
inform you
team
that
winning
CCTV
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry, up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guerrero is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance! It's a loose ball. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Guerrero. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Merino. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's the chance to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Musiala. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry plays it in. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace. You can run onto that. Davis. Still goalless at the moment. Guerrero. And Kim Min-jae. Musiala. Davis. That's been cut out, well played. Rice. And here's Havertz. Looking for the runner. And Upamecano. Oh, this looks sharp. Gabriel Jesus gets flagged offside. Saliba has a look and plays it forward. Odegaard, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Kimmich.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. He's in space and looking for options. Lima did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Kimmich. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Kane. Musiala. Oh, he's burst through. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Davis. Gnabry. That's an excellent interception. Bayern Munich with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. That's very neat. Now it's Goretzka! Oh, it's come loose. Tomiyasu.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Havertz. Havertz takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he finish? It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Havertz! Havertz! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just to... Martinelli! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Guerrero. And it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Rice. Looking for the run. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good spread. Works it forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice bit of trickery. Rice. Merino. Neuer can pick that up. Oh, Red, nice interception. White.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Davis. And it's Guerrero.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gently done. Could move up a gear here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
White. That's a throw. Kim Min-jae. Goretzka. Kim Min-jae. He is through here. It's Gabriel Jesus! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kimmich. White. And Gabriel Jesus. Havertz stood up well to him there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Kane. Gnabry! Oh, good-looking ball. Gnabry. Can he put it away? Guerrero. Guerrero plays it in. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kimmich. Kim Min-jae promptly onto that, and that is that. And the counter is on. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Lima. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
This is the time you need that pace. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Gnabry. Swung over into the middle. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Corner number 2 then.
Gabriel. Number 8, Ødegaard. Number 23, Mikel Merino. Number 41,
Now the finish!
Rice. Number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Coming on the field, number 12, Tengler. Number 19, number 5, Partey.
And it's Guerrero.
Number 20, Jorginho.
It's a decent-looking cross.
Number 30,
And the assistant referee rightly gives him
substitution in
offside.
progress. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Davis. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthless.